Hi and welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking to Korina and HeleniQ about Transcendental Theatre and the show that is entitled The Room of Unlimited Possibilities. This is your first show. Can you tell me a bit what inspired you to make this show in the first place?
Okay, actually what inspired me is the different women I have around me. The play is about women, and it's about different women who have everything they need to be happy, but they are not.
Okay, so it's sort of a play about searching and using the tools that you have?
Yes.
Okay, this is a one-woman show.
It's a woman with her soul.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. So actually she's, in the whole play, she's trying to find her soul, which is there, talking in sounds. And
so one person is acting on the stage and then there's the voice of the soul?
There is no voice, there is no sounds. Yes, sounds of the soul. So in the whole play this woman is trying to see her soul. And at the end she finds.
She finds her soul.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like a journey.
Yes, it's like a journey.
Okay, so who's acting in it?
I act.
Your act?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And both of us. I mean, I'm
okay,
the
so
woman, she's the soul.
Korina originally wrote the play. She's an actress, professional actress, and she approached me to work with her in order to bring the whole sort of production into a place where it can take a depth, an aspect where there's going to be obviously sound, vibration and music in a very specific way, really created to sort of symbolize and represent this inner journey that's going on between her, the character, and her very strong intention to find herself. So the sounds are sort of symbolic, and they're sort of giving people the chance to be led into a little bit of a deeper meaning about what is really happening with this person on stage, and what is she discovering, and what does this all mean.
For me, working in the theater all these years, I'm a yoga teacher also, and I love yoga philosophy. Actually, I'm a yoga philosopher. So I was trying to find a way to mix my acting, my theater, with the yoga philosophy, or psychology also. So I found that I wanted Helen to support me on that, because she's a psychologist and she's also a philosopher in a way, and she is doing healing with sound, so we can make a performance which will be artistic, like all the theater performances, but at the same time to be a kind of healing performance.
Spiritual as well.
Spiritual performance, yes.
Mm-hmm. Sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the audience sort of become a channel or a forum or an opportunity really for something to take place between the people on the stage and the people in the space. So in a way we do trade a lot of energy, and we are involved in an experience all together. And so it's not just this passive performance participation where people are just watching. There is a participatory aspect in that people are engaging with this journey, and that possibly they may even arrive at a very different place at the end of this production, having taken this journey vicariously through watching somebody else take the journey, but also providing something for this to happen, that in essence we tried to find a way to communicate that, and we came up with this word transcendental theatre, which is a great concept that actually existed in archaic times, in ancient times as well, and it's been fascinating for me to learn more about that through Korina's involvement, and to see that in a way we are staying quite true with some very ancient principles of theatre, where the theatre was used as a space for people to actually shift or transcend or transform something about the way that they see their lives and the way that they see reality. So this is what this production is about, and why we think it's...
In a nutshell, you're healing yourself on stage.
Yes, and we want the audience to find themselves through watching it, yes. This is what Helen helped me very much in the play, because she was always trying to see the play, and even when she is reading it, so how an audience who has no idea about all this can
engage with that.
Engage with that and feel related.
How will people get a taster of that at the exhibition?
Well, we're planning this workshop about really that conflict that some of us have, some more strongly, some less, about how to be happy and truly happy, and what is happiness really, and is it a matter of choices, or is there some wisdom that we gather in life?
Some keys, some practices,
keys,
maybe.
Yeah, keys for life. So in the workshop we're going to be looking very specifically at a piece of theatre that Korina will enact and I will produce sound, part of the play. So part of the play, and then we will actually be workshopping that in a discussion, a forum kind of discussion, where people will get a chance to really look at what are they learning from this, what does this really show us about life.
Is what we are trying to do, and what we will try to do in the future, is to make theatre performances instead of lectures.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Instead of putting people somewhere and we sit and say, okay, we'll tell you some things, some philosophical truths or some psychology truths, we will try to make them art, try to make them in a play, using traditional music, traditional instruments, and actors or dancers, and we'll be very happy if we find more to help us to create another space, and that thing.
And something different.
Yes, it's different, but it used to exist.
Yeah.
It was existing in ancient Greek. That was the purpose of theatre. That's why in the English word, the Greek word of actor is ethos, a person who makes ethos for someone. And when we say make ethos, we mean good character. So actors were on stage to help people create a better character, transform their character. That's why it was for everyone. It wasn't only for some people. Everyone should watch theatre so they can get over some things in their lives.
Yeah. Well, it's the actor going through all the feelings and whatever, then you're releasing stuff at the same time,
Yes, but you must do it in the right way.
Of course,
to release, not just to stimulate emotions. Because this is what is happening right now. This is the words of my teacher actually in India. She just say, okay, I'm not interested in your acting because, okay, right now films and theatre is just there to stimulate emotions or to make you forget yourself, living the life of someone else. But actually theatre, especially theatre where you have straight contact with the audience, is there not to forget yourself, but to find yourself. And this is what we have to do.
It's wonderful, really.
It's very, you're introducing it back into society.
Exactly.
It's very good.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it gives us and the audience a chance to really respect again the process of meaningful art and really contributing. How to really bring a deeper experience and how to take people to a place where they can actually respect their own ability to really be moved, and with good reason, to really experience the truth in themselves and in the world and in what others have said. There are some parts of the production that Korina has worked, I think very inspiringly to present some very deep wisdom from yogic traditions and from different philosophies into the play, to really give people like an experience that has integrity with regards to what really works in life and what we really need to understand in life. So it's not this kind of candy floss, fluff TV stuff that I think ultimately a lot of people are bored with and they don't really get much out of it. It's very temporary, it makes us feel good for a while and then it's over. This is something that goes a little bit deeper and that actually I think will help everybody in this space feel really grateful that we can actually have an opportunity to really get something of value,
As we present it in the play, there is a space in the mind where it has no limits, and if we manage to go to that place, we have unlimited possibilities in life. We have unlimited knowledge, and we touch the creativity of the universe, which is thousands of times more than the creativity of ourselves, of humans.